Good morning. I'm Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. All right, so I'm going to do a collective reading. If this resonates with you, uh, you know, hopefully it'll benefit you. Okay, so to get started this morning, the first thing I did was I pulled some oracle cards from the Priestess of Light. That's what I was guided to do. So whoever you are, the first card that came out for you this morning is Brilliant Beliefs, okay, in reverse, okay? So the reason Brilliant, and I'm sorry, let me let you see this card. Brilliant Beliefs in reverse. And I'm only going to turn this card over because I want you to be able to really see the picture. Brilliant Beliefs in reverse. There you go. All right. Now, let me give you the information I need to really quick. This priestess is telling you that, like her, you can project a brilliant life force of energy out into the world. Her heart center shines with the light of her divine origins, okay? The glow of her true identity encircles her head and emanates brightly from her brow and her crown chakra. So this is somebody with an activated crown chakra. Yet she is no more powerful than you, for you have come from the same luminous source. So few people are taught this truth about themselves. They believe that they are not enough, not deserving, or not capable of making their dreams come true. But these conclusions project a dark energy that brings unhappiness and blocks goals and desires from manifesting. Okay, so I'm going to start right here. Somebody had a dream that they were being attacked and escaped. If you had a dream that something was attacking you and you escaped from it, the thing that was trying to attack you, you see you have two leopards here. You have two leopards here in this card that came out. So it was some type of an animal in the lion kingdom that was attacking you in your dream. And here's the thing. What it is blockages from manifesting and your desires. That's what was attacking you. Now this card right here, it came in the reverse, which lets me know that you are having some type of blockages from manifesting your desires right now, okay? So it's something, you're having some type of blockage that is manifesting from manifesting your desire, okay? And the next card that I pulled here was friendship, okay? Now, the interesting thing was I was looking through the book to try to read this card here about friendship to get the message. And the page has disappeared from the book. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I pulled cards on this because everything has a meaning. So the reason that it is missing is the spirit was showing me when I was doing the shuffle. Right now, you might feel like a little isolated and lonely and be in want of some type of more intimate connection with somebody. And you might be thinking about somebody from the past and getting back with them. But this person is actually, this is someone that you are open emotionally to, or you could currently be closed emotionally to, and they could be open to you either way. But this person actually is not good for you. This person was doing some type of spell work on you. Either you know about it or unbeknownst to you, behind the scenes, this is someone that was doing some type of manipulation, possibly to call you in some type of way. And I'm going to go in. They're telling me that whoever this person is, you might be, they're a lower vibrating energy than you are, okay? You may feel like right now you might not have a lot of people and friends that are on the same frequency as you, but whoever this person is that you're thinking of reversing and ending with and bringing back into your life, this person is of a lower frequency. They are very shallow, materialistic. They got some other issues going on. I pulled a card that said that this could be one sick fuck, and they could be closed emotionally. And this is someone that's overly emotional. So you're going to know who this is. This person is overly emotional with you, okay? So you might want to be wary of that. And also with that friendship card, you gotta, you know, you just might be feeling that's the message they wanted for you with regard to friendship, okay? Now I pulled some energy on you, and they're saying that you are whoever you are, you're a very loving person, okay? But the waters run very, very deep with you. So that means, you know, a lot of people, they know you, but they don't know you. And it's aspects of yourself that are even deeper than you may even know. And you might have to go deeper into yourself to possibly clean some stuff up, is what the Spirit is telling me. And all of us are still in a journey to do that. And clean something up just simply means, and my nose is itching like I'm about to sneeze, but clean something up has something to do basically with balancing out some aspect of your past or your life that's causing blockages to you at this particular time, okay? Whoever you are, you're patient and you're very patient and intuitive. You have a lot of love. This person is in love with you, okay? So whoever this person is you're thinking about allowing back into your life, you could be in love with them, okay? Whoever you are, you have a lot of wisdom, okay? So I feel like you are an older person because you have a lot of wisdom. They're telling me you have a pure heart and you're indifferent, okay? So either you could be in love with this person you're considering allowing back into your life or reversing and ending with, or they could be in love with you, vice versa. But the energy I'm getting from them, and I'll pull cards for you, is that they got some issues, whoever that person is. They're not on your vibration. Now, the other thing was, the other card that I pulled for you was change. Okay. The other card I pulled for you is change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You came into this life, you came into this lifetime not to stay on the same vibration. And I feel like you are an evolved person, but there's something that has to change in this lifetime for you that has not been fully activated just as of yet. And it has to do with some type of change within yourself that has to be made. The reason that you're thinking about reversing and ending with whoever this partner of your past is because there's still a lesson in there. That person triggers something inside of you that needs healing. So you have to find out whatever that is, and you have to take some type of action, okay? There are some actions that you have to take to find out what that is, okay? Because if this person that you're thinking of bringing back into your life is still triggering something within you, it's something in them. If no one is perfect, but they are not vibrating high enough for you. That means they are operating more out of their lower self than their higher self, wherein you're operating more out of your higher self than your lower self. So whatever part of you, you know, is still kind of drawn to that person, that's a part of you that also needs to be examined and healed. So you have to take action to find out what that is. Whether you invite that person back into your life, and whatever reason you excommunicated them before pops up again, whatever triggered you, whatever your issue was with that person was before, you might need to explore that, and that's the area of your life you need to work on. They're telling me this person that was in your life was very overly emotional. So if they were overly emotional, you might be a little bit too empathetic to them trying to manipulate your emotions. The King of Cups in the reverse came out. So this is someone that has been emotionally manipulating you. They're playing on your emotions. This person is has some narcissistic traits wherein they play on your sympathy, okay? So you might need to get stronger boundaries and use more perception And that leads me into this card, consciousness. Okay. In the reverse, it came for you. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all of the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Okay? So we can call this red flags, spiritual red flags, okay? Let's just say that consciousness is an awareness of things that you cannot see around you. For instance, when you're a baby, you're brought inside a room and placed inside of a crib, inside of a house. And for the first weeks of your life, and maybe first months of your life, you might only have a consciousness and awareness of that crib, and that crib being in that room, in your bottle. So you think that's the whole world, and you think that's everything to it. And your mama's breast in your mouth, and that's it. And as you get older, your consciousness expands as you're able to walk and move around more. So you're able to go to other parts of the house now, and you realize, wow, there's more to life than this crib and this room. And look at all this stuff inside this house, okay? And when you get a little older, you're taken outside that house, and you become aware that that house, that room, that crib is only something small inside of a whole world. There are more houses on the outside. And then you realize as you get older and are exposed to more, that not only is outside exposed to other houses that have cribs and rooms, but there are other lands and transportation and parts of the country. And then you're on a whole planet. Your consciousness is ever expanding. So consciousness and awareness has to do with change and growth. As you grow and move, you find your consciousness expands because you begin to see and become aware of more things that are around you and available to you. But that's in the reverse for you. So you need more change to be more active, possibly. Or it's something the universe is trying to draw your attention to, a red flag that you might not possibly be seeing, you could be ignoring, because consciousness did come in the reverse for you. So you might need to, what they're telling me is, you're thinking you have two paths that you can take. This is the message coming through. There are two paths that you can take. One is the path of healing, by finding out what triggered you with this person you're thinking of reversing and ending with right now, okay, that is not as evolved as you are, because you're still attracted to that person, or feel like you're being drawn to that person because, you are in want of a more intimate relationship and intimacy in your life right now, because it seems like you're having a hard time connecting with people of a like mind, okay? But you're not an average person. You're vibrating higher. You have more consciousness and awareness of the average person. But in order to heal that thing within you, there's going to have to be some exploration by further further introspective investigation of what's going on from your past or childhood that still needs to be healed. Or you can just take another path and ignore that person you're thinking of and have an urge to reconnect with and move around, is what they're saying. Change can't happen without some type of action, which means you need to move around a little bit. You might need to get out there and do something different, or travel, just completely cause some type of a change to wherever you are right now. Now, there was one more thing. Okay. So I'm going to read this to you very quickly. Like the universe, consciousness is alive, forever expanding, breathing, morphing. Consciousness reflects reality, and reality reflects consciousness in return. In this new energy, okay, because there's some new energy that wants to flow into you, okay? But right now you're experiencing blockages. And that was what your dream was about. Your dream was about a blockage, a blockage inside of you. Our consciousness is rapidly expanding to hold the awareness of many multi-dimensional aspects of reality. We are increasingly capable of directing our attention to many different layers at the same time, providing us with a deep, rich experience in every moment. We no longer receive input solely through the senses that are closely connected to our physical body alone. We receive communication from beyond the body through intuitive thought and intuitive knowing and intuitive feeling, okay? So you might be ignoring some feelings and signs that are being brought to you, okay? You're going to have to pay attention to animals, pay attention to the weather, pay attention to little things that happen, people you run into that randomly say things. You know, you have to start tapping into okay, you have to start tapping into your intuitive feelings more and stop relying on only your 5 senses. That's what they're calling on you to do at this particular time, okay? Light and consciousness are closely connected. They both have quantum attributes and are non-linear. Light is an energy that can be created through consciousness, right? And light and communication, you know, comes in through alignment of your chakras when you're balanced and you're meditating. And, you know, and this is just me now. I'm not even reading out the book. That when you're connecting with your higher self. All right. So with that, let me go ahead and pull these cards very quickly for you. All right. Holy Spirit, please give me a reading for my collective. Okay. You might be thinking of someone right now that you feel like was a bad investment that you might not be currently in contact with, okay? What I'm looking at here is the 7 of Pentacles reverse, the investment card. This has something to do with something you invested your money or your time or energy into, okay? This is a farmer looking at his crops and the fruit that it yielded, that he put his work into. In the reverse, they didn't get a good crop. They didn't get good results, okay? And then I have the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is being blocked off from someone or cutting someone off completely, dead. Someone that you may not have communicated for a period of time. All right, give me the message for my collective, Holy Spirit. Okay, and you want to reverse a judgment that you made about this person. Okay, that's the Judgment card reverse. You're feeling like you want to reverse a judgment that you made about this person. You're rethinking it. But what could be fueling that is a desire and need that you might actually want right now for some form of intimacy with this person. All right? What's the message, Holy Spirit? Please give my collective that needs to hear this the message they need to hear, Holy Spirit. Yeah, and this came out in my pre-shuffle. This is the Fool card, okay? You want a brand new start, but you have you're conflicted, 5 of Wands, some type of trouble or something that, some type of issue. The 5 of Wands, clarify that 5 of Wands. What was that? You're conflicted about a decision. That's the 2 of Pentacles. This decision that you possibly, the decision to your wish fulfillment, the decision you might have made to cut this person off, possibly, okay? Because your wish fulfillment right now is to come together, possibly to celebrate with this person with that 3 of Cups. Either that or you were wishing and hoping to no longer celebrate with that person, and you're conflicted about the decision that you might have made in the past. Okay. You found out some type of a truth, okay? I feel like maybe you might have isolated yourself in hermit mode. You could be a Virgo, okay? Or this could be a Virgo from the past, possibly even. But someone was healing after finding out some type of truth that was going on here, okay? Give me some clarity on what this truth was with the Page of Swords. Oh, okay, I see. That's right. So this is what was happening. This person, this either this was just some type of a sexual connection that you had with this person, okay? And this person might have been breadcrumbing you and giving to another, okay? So this person is not right for you, whoever this person was. They were breadcrumbing you and giving to another. Now, I don't know if it was just sex with you and them, or it was just sex with them and that other third party, or whatever the case may be. But in any case, whether it be financially or with their energy, this person was not giving you all of, they weren't giving you an equal take. It wasn't a balanced connection, okay? This person was just giving you enough to keep that door open and to keep access to you and your energy, okay? You probably was giving this person a lot of love, you know, narc supply. You know, you might have been not love bombing, but, you know, stroking this person's ego, or just being yourself, being loving and being caring, you know, and pouring out of yourself into this person, you know, but you were not getting back from them what you were pouring into them, okay? And even if it wasn't a marriage or an actual relationship, you can still have a platonic friendship with another person of a high vibration that you spend time with, that you have sex with, but it's not just sex, cold turkey, and that's it, the act, you know. It's a friendship. Even if it was an open one, whatever the case may be, I don't know, you put it where it fits, but it still was not balanced, you know. They were not, they had some type of energy wherein I'm gonna just give you the D and that's all you need and that's it to keep the door open to you, you know, when in actuality sex is not just the physical act. Even if they're not your boyfriend or girlfriend, it's still not just a physical act. It's an energetic exchange. It is an energetic exchange, okay, of two people, hopefully of the same vibration, you know, where you're giving to each other some type of release, you know, and some type of comfort, okay? But this person may have been having sex with you in a lower vibrational way, where it's just the sexual act purely only. They were not pouring any type of emotion energetically into you at all whatsoever. You know, I'm not saying you have to be in love with each other, but it still is an energetic transfer of positive energy, okay? So it was imbalanced, whatever was going on with you and this person. And it probably left you feeling kind of empty, even if it was an open friendship, you know, where you know, it was sex, you know, friendship with benefits, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's still the energetic side to things as well, you know? And you might have been feeling used by this person of the past. What else are there? Yeah. Or they could have been using you. But if they were using you, that's a trigger, an indication. That's a trigger, an indication that if someone's using you, there's somewhere within your boundaries where you need to tighten up. some type of conditioning. There's some type of conditioning from childhood that's still unhealed and unresolved that you haven't quite tapped into, where you were conditioned for an unequal give and take of some type of exchange of energy, okay? Wherein you have to output more to get people to give back to you what you're giving to them. It's like you have to work double hard to get the energy, attention, love, affection, adoration, you know, that you are entitled to as a human being, you know, in balanced interactions with each other or with other people. Your interactions with friends, family, and lovers should all be balanced. Okay? It's not just about in marriages and relationships. Every aspect in business too. What business do you know you go into wherein somebody is going to give you way more than what you're actually paying for? Or you're going to pay way more and get way less? No, you want exactly what you're paying for. You want something that's balanced within a business when you're going somewhere. Whether you're purchasing food, going out to eat somewhere. Hold on, I done paid my money. You could put a little more on this plate. Everything has to be balanced in every aspect of life. Okay? So yeah, this was imbalanced. What are the messages? This person, I feel like they were in and out a lot. Whoever this person is, they were in and out a lot. Whatever I don't know what you were giving to them, but whatever you were giving to them, they were benefiting more than you. And they weren't really putting any work or effort into building anything with you. With this Eight of Pentacles here, the Five of Swords here, and then I have the Knight of Swords. So I feel some mental manipulation here. Swords does have to do. Swords does, you might have even spoken the truth to this person about feeling like it was an imbalanced connection that you had with them. So, like I said, that little bit of healing that's still left, that's causing you to feel like you're being attacked in your dreams, is actually blockages. It's a dark energy. I'm going to read this again for you. Someone is projecting a dark energy that brings unhappiness and blocks goals and desires from manifesting. So you still have goals and desires in your life that you need to manifest, okay? You know, you're manifesting from your solar plexus chakra, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, okay? But if you're unhappy and you're thrown off balance, then it's going to cause blockages in you being able to manifest because you're not in alignment. If you can imagine and think of a plumbing system wherein the pipes are bent in different directions, it's an old plumbing system that needs to be replaced because it's because the way the pipes are angled are not conducive to the free flow of water, which is a form of energy, you know. And there are blockages all through those pipes, which are also slowing the water down. So that's your abundance in your life coming through that are being slowed down to a drip. Because of these blockages, your manifestations are only coming through very slowly. Because right now you might be in a space of feeling like you're unhappy and you're blocked. And that is what is attacking you in your dreams. Your desires that you want to manifest, but them being blocked energetically. And I did get a card. Whoever this person is, they are doing some type of spell work. So maybe they could be trying to, whatever they were getting from you or benefiting from you, what they're doing is they could be doing some type of a come to me spell, you know, or some type of mental manipulation wherein they're trying to call you in so that they can get either that narc supply, okay, where they can manifest off of your energy. Now, when I say manifest off your energy, remember, you manifest your abundance when you're happy and you're centered and you're in alignment. It flows straight up out of you, you know. And any petition that you make to the universe, when you're of a high vibration, because petitions are not going to get answered if you're not vibrating high enough. They may get answered if you're petitioning a demon deity, but not in the way that not in a positive way, because you're going to get the negative aspect of that too. What was that? Is it Obatala or another thing where it's but where it's the trickster. I can't think of it right now, but it's a trickster spirit where you think you're asking for one thing, but you don't see the trickster side to it. You get something else instead. See, when you are in alignment and you're focused, your mind is focused only on what your goals and desires are, and you're in a high vibration, your petition goes straight up to the universe. You have a direct line of light and communication that goes straight to the universe, and your petitions and your prayers get answered. But when you're sad and feeling unhappy and feeling empty, you know, and are not, and you're not in synchronicity with yourself, meaning your masculine and your feminine is not balanced out, you have not healed abandonment issues, you feel like you cannot be happy by yourself, you know, because, you know, you feel lonely. You should, once you're completely healed, you shouldn't feel lonely anymore. Not saying you don't need to be around other people, but I'm telling you, when you are healed on a high vibration, I'm trying to tell you, you have the presence of so many ancestors, the high vibrating ones of the highest vibration of love and light and ascended masters around you. You never feel lonely. You never feel lack. You never feel like you're missing anything. You don't feel empty in any of your energy centers. And you exude light and energy everywhere you go. You don't need another single person, okay? So it might be a thing where you're not in alignment and you're not feeling happiness at this particular time, because you have to go within to heal whatever that is, you know, that makes you feel like you need to be in some type of low vibrational energy exchange with someone wherein you're giving more to them than they're giving to you, okay? That's the blockages. And they're projecting dark energy on you. That's why you're thinking about this person. They're projecting some type of dark energy at you. You may not be aware of it, or you might be, because they want to win at all costs. All right, I have the King of Cups energy here. I have the King of Cups. That could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Holy Spirit. Or you could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone that has emotional intelligence. Now, having emotional intelligence does not always mean that that you're operating out of your higher self. It just means you're highly intuitive. You're highly intuitive, and you're so in tune to energy that you're able to see more deeply than the average person, okay? This could be an Aries possibly, or this can just be an older gentleman or woman. You take it as it resonates. But the Emperor does represent masculine energy. It could be an older man, okay? So with this Four of Swords here, you could have made a final judgment, okay? I feel like you might have been in your head, just resting in your home, in your safe space, contemplating and thinking about what direction to go with this and how to act within these urges that you're having at this particular time. This King of Cups energy possibly could be you. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or have a lot of water in your chart. But this might have been a burden to you, you know, wondering should you reverse an ending with this person. And at this time, you might be in an energy of releasing or wanting to release this because it has been a burden to you. This desire is what they're telling me. The wands represent passion and desire. It's the fire signs, okay? So I feel like this is your you want to release this desire and make a decision and a judgment about this desire, possibly that you have using your emotional intelligence that you've been in your head about whoever this Emperor energy is here. Okay. And they want me to switch decks. King of Swords reverse, and then I have the Strength card reverse. This person possibly could have some Leo in their chart, but the Strength card is reversed, okay? This person might have a tendency to abuse power, and that power could just be the power of desire, the knowing and the knowing of your feelings toward them. Sometimes it's best to hold back how you completely feel about somebody until you know who they are completely. Especially if they're coming off to you. No one is perfect, so we all have dark and light. So that's how sometimes the wrong people get stuck to us or in our lives, because we understand that no one is perfect. So we're like, why? I can't turn everybody down, because we all have a dark and light side to us, including myself. You know, so sometimes we'll allow someone into our life, but the thing about it is what level, how are the scales balanced within them? Are they operating more out of their higher self than their lower self, with whatever their flaws are in their life, you know? Or are they operating more out of their lower self than their higher self? Sometimes we'll get attached to the good traits in that person, even though it does not outweigh the actions and thoughts that they have and take out of their lower self. But we'll only focus on the good. You have to be equally yoked to the person that you allow into your life, okay? So, like I said, if you're a higher vibrating person and this person operates more out of their lower self and lower mind than their higher mind, then they're not going to be a good match for you. Okay, you can't just say, you know, well, they do have these good traits about them. They do this. Everybody has good traits about them. Jeffrey Dahmer. Every human on the planet has a higher self and a lower self that they can make a conscious decision to act out of or at any time. Okay? So you can't just decide because, oh, well, look at these good traits they have. I'm going to move forward with this person. No, you have to use your intuition that God gave you to weigh out their higher and lower self. Not saying you are their judge, but to determine if they're a match for you. This person is a narcissist. And they said they are overly emotional and they're one sick fuck. I'm sorry. This is who they are. I have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini here, and I also have Leo energy here. But, you know, you take it as and I also have Aries energy here, which is the Emperor. Whoever this person is, you have to, you know, you have to take time. And this, I feel like this is someone that you know. You already know. You used to celebrate with this person. You might have collaborated with this person in the past. I have Temperance cards, Sagittarius energy here. But the Three of Pentacles. They may be wanting to collaborate with you at this particular time. But I feel like this person has entity attachments. And you need to balance yourself right now. I feel like this person wants to collaborate with you, but they have entity attachments on them right now because they're in a lower vibration. They're narcissistic. They're out to get what they need for them, okay? And right now, so you can stop. You already got indication, you know, through your dreams that something subconsciously is being attacked. And that's your ability to manifest for yourself. And that's what I didn't say. When you are manifesting for yourself, your mind is solely on the things that you need for you, okay? And you're pulling energy from that sacral root and solar plexus chakra. But where the mind goes, energy flows. So if you allow this person back into your life, what's going to happen is your mind is going to go from focusing all your energy and attention on your goals and on your healing, and it's going to go to them, a lower vibrating person. So now, instead of healing yourself and manifesting for yourself, you're going to direct your attention, you know, to what's going on with this person and their problems and what their needs are, and addressing their emotional needs, energetic needs, okay? Whatever needs that they have, sexual needs, okay? Whatever it is that they were getting from you. And where the mind goes, energy flows. And that's how they're going to energy harvest from you. Instead of focusing on you and using your energy for you, guess what? It's going to go to them, and they don't make you completely happy, okay? They make you unhappy, okay? Because it's not an equally balanced relationship. They were breadcrumbing you. And when they breadcrumb you, it makes you unhappy, and it throws you off emotionally, which in turn throws off those lower chakras of yours that you use to manifest from. And now, what little energy you have in those lower chakras, where the mind goes, energy flows, you're thinking about their person, their problems, their issues, trying to cater to them. And all your energy is flowing right up out your sacral, root, and solar plexus chakra, right up out your head and right over into them. And they are manifesting off of you and your energy. You need to be able to balance yourself and no longer collaborate with this person with the Three of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Right now, or you've already balanced yourself or have been in the process of fixing yourself up and balancing yourself. So you're getting yourself, or you've already healed and balanced yourself possibly. Take it as it resonates. And if you've already healed, yes, you have. Look at you. You're the Empress. You have healed and balanced yourself. This is Libra energy here. You've already healed and balanced yourself, and you have victory and success. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I told Satan to get thee behind, because victory today is mine. I told Satan, Saturn, the devil, Capricorn energy. It represents attachments and addictions to old ways of thinking, emotional codependence, abandonment issues, low self-esteem, not knowing our value, allowing people to trample over us. This is an addicted way of thinking that we may have had in the past in our lives, because we were conditioned that way in our childhood, because that was the lesson that we were to learn in this lifetime. And you got that lesson because you are the Empress. You are fully evolved. Look at you, shining bright like you are. You shine bright like a diamond. Bright like a diamond. Look at you. So you have learned these lessons, and you have gotten balance, and you have gotten alignment. So this is what happened in the past. So what they're trying to do is they're sending you some type of thoughts to try to call you back into them. And you need to rebuke, yes, I said rebuke those thoughts, and continue to move forward with your life. Continue to manifest abundance for yourself. Don't worry about the connection. If you need to go inside yourself to find out other things that might be a little deep, other little issues that you're still healing from childhood, that could still have you, you know, just little stuff that still needs to be healed and cleaned up. And there's not a single human on this earth, I don't care how high you evolve, that is yet at that Christ consciousness level of Siddhartha or Jesus, these ascended masters, or QUAN Yin, you know, wherein they are able to sustain themselves in that highest vibration of love, wherein they've transcended this human form. Okay? So that means as long as we're in human flesh, we're still working on some aspect of ourself. I know I am. Every morning I wake up, I'm working. So continue to move forward, whoever you are the Empress. But if you were considering reconnecting with this person from the past, the answer is no. Do not do it. They are calling you. They're calling you, trying to make a connection with you telepathically. So it's not your energy. It's them doing some type of magic, because I did get that. I did get the Magician card, wherein they would, this person is doing some type of mental manipulation, trying to call you in. You know, they're doing some type of come to me spell to put you on their mind so that they can reconnect. They could, I don't know, they could even be doing some type of manipulation, possibly with your root chakra, to arouse you sexually, you know, and then to put themselves on your mind, you know, like, hey, we've been together before. Why can't we just be together again? We can fulfill that. If that's an issue for you, you know, you're an adult, you're an Empress, you make your own decisions, but you be careful who you allow to attach to you. You know, especially once your spirit, won't he make you clean inside? Yes, that's the gospel song I'm thinking of. Won't he make you clean inside? Won't he make you clean inside? That's your energetic body. That is your chakras, your energy centers. That's your emotional body, your mental body. You control what information you take in. You control communication, who gets in and who you keep out. Some people choose to stay abstinent, okay? And everyone doesn't have to do that. It depends on you and what you're guided to do. I know me personally, what I do honestly is I use my energy. See, we got to start talking about our energy like it's money, because that's what it is. It's money. I use all of my root chakra energy. You know, sometimes you can use it for sexual pleasure, you know, with another person. Sometimes it's used for procreating. This life force energy is powerful. You can use it for all kind of things, okay? But I know me personally, I'm using it for my abundance strictly and for my creativity. So what I do is I meditate. I meditate daily, and I pull that energy up past my root chakra and my sacral chakra and solar plexus, and I pull that energy up and through, I pull it through my crown chakra, my third eye. It makes me sharper. It makes me think more clearly and be able to see things clearly. And it allows me to be more creative in my endeavors, you know, when I'm not being distracted by others. This could be you, Queen of Cups. You know, someone that emotionally intelligent, that knows how to give and receive love in a balanced way. But like I said, that energy, I'm completely abstinent, and I plan on staying that way because I find that I manifest a lot more. Don't take this risk is what they're saying. Don't take this risk that you're thinking of. But I use my energy, like I said, if you're feeling a strong desire, you don't have to do this. But what I do is, like I said, I meditate, and I know how to raise and pull that energy past that part of my body that gets aroused, and I use that energy in other ways, the same way that George Washington Carver did. Our ancestor George Washington Carver, because he was castrated by the European family, you know, back then that he was living with, and he could no longer experience any sexual pleasure, you know, as a young man. They castrated him. But he used that energy instead for his genius and his intuition. That man, I said it before, I'll say it again, he was talking to plants, and they were talking back, and they were telling him what they could do. And he came up with all these inventions. You know, another thing real quick, sidebar, you know, a lot of our young men and young women, you know, but young men in particular need to be being taught and understand about their energy. You know, you don't, even though you have a lot of sexual energy, especially in your prime, you still need to be taught. Just like your money, that energy needs to be balanced. That energy needs to be dispersed throughout your body equally. You can't just use all your energy in one place. That's like you get your paycheck and go to the strip club and use all your money at the strip club. If you have utilized all your money at the strip club, then how are you going to pay your rent? How are you going to buy food? How are you going to put gas in your car? Right? You can't do it. So your energy is your money. So you cannot just use all of your sexual energy only for pleasure, although we are tempted to do that when we're younger, okay? Because we're young, dumb, and full of cum. Y'all know what it is. We've been there. But you have to still have some type of balance, which comes with sexual control. And what can help with that is start taking up yoga, start meditating, because it'll allow you to understand, okay, I'm going to use this much energy, you know, and time into enjoying, you know, my sexual pursuits, whatever. I'm young, you know, so I have connections. That's life. That's normal. But I'm not going to use all my energy on that. I need to use some of my energy, you know, to manifest abundance. I need to use some of this energy to be creative, to be intuitive. I need to use some of this energy in other aspects of my life. So I have to be balanced in my sexual escapades, even in masturbation. It has to be balanced. I can't just sit up here and jerk off all my energy. Yeah, that was a lot. So they don't want you to take this risk. That's your message. They don't want you to take this risk with whoever this person from the past is. This person possibly could be Cancer energy, or this person could be coming towards you right now, okay? This person could be coming towards you right now, maybe possibly to cause a blockage, or they could be blocked from you. I don't know if this person is in jail right now, possibly. Maybe this is someone getting ready to get out of jail, possibly, for some of you, and you're wondering, should I allow this person back into my life? The answer is no. The answer is no. You're not here to fix anybody. every human being, naked was I born and naked shall I leave this world. Everybody is in here on their own journey, and they have to do their own work, and they have to pay their own consequences for their own actions. You have ended a cycle with this person, and that's it. Don't open the door back to this person. You're grown though. You can do whatever you want. Don't want to be disrespectful. You have the free will to use it as you will, but I hope that you make the right decision and choose the right path. You are an empress, whoever you are, and fully illuminated and in your glory and in your power, so I know you will do the right thing. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.